Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make pickles by using this same juice. Okay, my grandmother makes this all the time, and when we buy them at the store, she will use the same brine that is already came in there already. You would just have to reheat it up and then put it back in here. Okay, now this is for the brand new one. Okay, don't this is what they call it, a cold method, but they already have the brine and everything in there already for you. You don't have to do anything. They got the vinegar and everything already, so it's a good way to use if you have extra cucumbers or whatever, or your garden have a lot of cucumbers. So what I did was I cut them all up in pieces like this and then sliced them in here, and I put them all in there already. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get the brine from here or the juice from there, and then we're going to put it back. We're gonna heat it back up to a boil, and then we're gonna drop it all in here. Remember, this is like a 10-minute thing. It took us less than 10 minutes, okay, all total. Funny thing is, it takes me more to make this video than making this alone. But anyway, other than that, that's about it for now. I'm gonna pause the video, and then once it's starting to boil up, I am going to show you the next steps, okay? But remember, this is the cold method. You're gonna leave it in. I'm gonna recap it before I end it. We're gonna take the juice from here, heat it all up. Once it gets into a boil, we're gonna put it back in here. We're gonna let this cool down, and then we stick it back in the fridge. And it has to be refrigerated. You can't leave it out, and that would last about a month. Use it within a month. Okay, so it's gonna be quick and easy. I brought it to the boil, and then there's my jar right there, and what I'm going to do is to put it in there, and I'm going to use this because I don't want it to spill, and literally just put it in there. How long we're going to keep this to? What you're going to need is you're going to leave this in here, and you're going to leave it in there for about until it cools down to the room temperature, okay, and fill it to that little thing right there, and that's it. Quick, easy, and simple as that. I can't tell you any thing. Sorry, I have to put the thing in here, how fast it is. Now what you're going to do is leave it, and you see how it's bubbling up, because that's where it's releasing is its bubbles and stuff right there. And what is it doing right now? It's actually cold cooking. That's what that is. When does it ready to eat? 3 days. Once it's cooled down, you put that in the fridge for 3 days. After 3 days, have a go at it. But also too, my grandmother said to give you guys this tip. As long as you do not contaminate this brine, okay? The best thing to do is when you take it out of when you come out from the store, save that brine, keep that brine. Don't dig things in there, and then you're going to contaminate it. It is the best thing to do is to, when you brought that home, you want to make a fresh batch out of it. And then after that, do the same thing. So basically, you're going to transfer, you're going to transfer, and you're going to transfer. How many times you can do this? She said 2 times. That's the best right there. After that, you're going to need new brine water, or fermented water, or whatever you call that water is. I don't know what to call it, but anyway, this is just her method. This is the way she does it. it takes us less than 10 minutes to do. Can you imagine? Cutting these took longer than doing all this stuff. But anyway, it's all nice and done now. And I brought it up to boiling, so that's important. That way it will kill all the germs and stuff in case there's any germs and stuff, and make sure, like she said, to make sure not to contaminate the water or your brine. That's the best method she can tell you. But other than that, you saw how fast it took me. It took me minutes. Like I said before, cutting this took me longer. How much did it cost me on here? Right now they're having a sale for four for $1, and I bought 8, so it's literally $2. All I have to do is heat that up, cut it, and put it in for $2. When you buy that at the store, it's right now it's $5.97, so it's $6. So literally you can make a jar for $2. If you have your own garden, then it's actually even less than that. We have them in our garden, but it doesn't look as good as this one right here, so I didn't want to make that in the video, because we do have little cucumbers. They all odd size and stuff like that, so it's great for that. Great for salads and stuff, but since I'm doing a video, I want it all nice size and everything, so I actually literally bought these for the video, because then I wanted to make it look nice and stuff. So it looks really nice right now because it's the same size and everything, and it fits nicely straight down. And I cut it into 4. Actually, one of them is actually from our garden right there, but the other ones I wanted to be nice and straight. There was one that doesn't look, it would look almost perfect. But anyway, so literally I still have one left, so I bought exactly 8. That was only cost me $2. But if you have your own garden, then it's pretty practically free by just using this. So I will link her recipe in the description if you want to make the brine itself. The only thing that she said that in here, I think that she said that they put mustard in there, yellow mustard. So if you want to put yellow mustard, extra yellow mustard like they do, you can do that. But I will link everything in the descriptions, okay? Other than that, that's about it. Quick, easy, and simple. And I hope you give this a try, because it does save you money, time, and you can reuse that brine 2 times, remember. Okay? Other than that, that's about it.